Welcome to a guided meditation exercise specially designed to get through moments of adversity. Throughout our lives, we find situations that pose a challenge for us. In this practice, we will see how to navigate the impulses associated with these moments of difficulty. You can close your eyes, or you can leave them open as you prefer. Start simply by feeling your body in the chair. While you perceive the sensations, let the air flow smoothly in and out of your body. Now, choose a scenario and bring it to your mind. A situation that could trigger in you, or that has already done so in the past, desires or impulses to act in a reactive way, in a way that is not in keeping with what you want to be in your life. Now take a few moments to imagine yourself in that place or in that situation and place yourself right at the point where you feel driven to act reactively. And right here, we're going to stop ourselves for a moment. Often, we tend to fall into the desire for something or to fight to resist that desire. But here we're exploring our experiences to find a balance between staying with it and observing it without reacting automatically. You can start feeling any emotion that arises, to be aware of the thoughts that are crossing your mind, of the physical sensations that you're experiencing in this situation. How do you feel them in your body? Be aware too of what part of this experience you find intolerable. Could you stay with it and be nice to yourself? If you start to feel overwhelmed at any point, you can go back a little by letting your eyes open or allowing your attention to observe your breathing again. Remember that we're practicing the ability to stay with an experience in a nice and curious way. We're taking a decision not to obey any impulse or desire that arises by simply staying with them and observing what is happening in your body and in your mind, how that desire or impulse feels. Try to feel what is there without defending yourself or resisting yourself. Discover what happens when you stay with that experience and explore it a little. What is it that you really need? Is there a longing for something? Maybe there is fear, anger, loneliness. What do you really need at this moment? Simply remain with this discomfort and with this strangeness. Observe them with a kind curiosity. If the desire or impulse becomes more intense, you could imagine them as a wave of the ocean. Imagine that you're surfing that wave, using your breath like a surfboard to stay firm. Your task is to overcome the wave of desire from the moment it starts to form, as it grows, simply staying with it to the crest of its intensity, maintaining your balance as the wave rises and staying on top of it until naturally it begins to go down. You are surfing this wave, not succumbing to the impulse or being swept away by it. Simply observe the pattern as the impulse or desire rises and falls. Realize that without the need for any action on your part, all the waves of desire, like the waves of the ocean, rise and fall, and in the end, vanish. Observe how you are able to be present with this wave, instead of reacting to it immediately. Accept the desire and stay with it, without obeying the impulse, without fulfilling it, without having to expel it. Now, take the time you need. Gently leave the scenario you'd imagined and slowly, with kindness, bring your attention back to the place where you are. Take a deep breath, if you wish, and activate your body a bit, if you think it's appropriate.